What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and happy new year. It's 2019 and it's the first video I'm putting out. I actually didn't even plan to do a video. It wasn't even in my plans at all, but I ordered the Morphe James Charles palette and it inspired me, and I don't get inspired often, so when I do, I like to take full advantage. So this is the James Charles palette by Morphe, and it's just so beautiful, and it has like every color you could ever think of. And I just felt really inspired by these blues and pinks over here. So I really was going for a blue look, but I went into a more of a purplish blue pink look. So if you want to see how I got this video, it's more of like a get ready with me. It's a voiceover because I can't do a talk through tutorial and be creative at the same time. I feel like it's hard enough for me to be creative. But if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start off with is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I always use this as my eyeshadow base and to carve out my brows. I don't know why I'm doing this before my brows. I never do this, but that's what we're going with today. Also, I know that they said that they don't recommend the Tarte Shape Tape with this palette, but honestly, it's all I have, so that's what we're going to use today, so we're just going to risk it. And then we're going to go on to my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Brunette, as always. My brow routine is pretty much always the same. I always use the Brow Wiz, and I just use it to fill in some sparse hairs and pretty much enhance the natural shape of my brows. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the star of the show, the James Charles Morphe palette. I'm so excited to use this palette. It's my first time using it, and the colors are fucking beautiful. I'm so in love with it. So we're going to start with our eyes first because we're going to be using really bright colors, and I do not want that on my foundation and concealer. So the first color we're going to be using is the bright blue color, and it's called Cola. We're going to start by packing that into my crease. I don't want to do any swiping motions, blending motions yet because I'm trying to build the intensity of the pigment. I really want that color to pop out. So the next color I'm adding is the bright neon pink. It's called Skip. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press it on the same way I did the blue, but I'm going to put that above that blue in my crease, but kind of on top of it as well, because that's going to help blend the two colors together. And you're going to see me blend and keep adding more pigment, because the more I blend, the more the pigment goes away. And now I'm just going to keep going back and forth between the blue and the pink so I can build it up to the intensity that I want. Next, I'm going to take the color Escape. It's a dark purple color, and I'm just going to place that all over the lid and blend that into the crease with the blue. And I honestly didn't even like this color and the way I put it, so I'm going to put something over it right after. And here's the new color. We're going to take that shimmery purple color called Artistry, and I'm just going to pop that on my finger and place that all over the lid and blend it also into the crease. I honestly don't think the color showed up as well as it should have. I think with a clean slate it would have showed up beautiful, but on top of the purple it just wasn't giving me the vibes that I was looking for. And since that color is not giving me the vibes that I need, I'm going to take the bright icy blue color called Hello, and I'm just going to pop that right on the center of my lids and right in my inner corner for a highlight effect. Okay, so now that the eye look is complete, I just popped on my Baddie lashes in Instahoe. They are my favorite lashes. I popped them on off camera, and now I'm just taking a makeup wipe so we could clean our under eye with all the fallout and clean up the edges so we could hop right into the foundation. Okay, so getting into the skin, I already did moisturize before the video. So the first product I'm going to go in with is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I absolutely love this primer because it fills in my pores, and I actually feel like it blurs my skin out, and it just makes my skin look so smooth after I use it. For foundation, I'm taking the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation by NARS, and I believe I'm in the color Santa Fe or Valoris, one of those colors. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend it out all over my face. Okay, so you already know I'm about to be basic and use my Tarte Shape Tape, but it's my favorite, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I should be looking snatched with my Shape Tape. So I'm going in with my Shape Tape in light neutral, and I'm just going to hit my high points of my face and blend it out with the Beauty Blender as well. You know, I'm about to bake with my translucent powder from Mercier. I don't really bake, as people say. I just really honestly put a thin layer, set it, and then wipe it off like 2 seconds later because I just cannot do with all the powder and my dry ass skin. Now that we're done setting, I'm just going to take the color Cola and Skip, and I'm just going to run that under my lower lash line. I feel like when I do really blown out smoky eyes like this, no matter what the colors are, I have to smoke out the lower lash line with the same colors or something because it just completes the look. Now I have to add some life back into my face, so I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze my face. Okay, so now I'm taking my Laura Geller Baked Blush. I believe the color is Tropic Hues. And I'm just going to pop that right onto the apples of my cheeks. Now that I'm done with my blush and bronzer, I'm just going to take some Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just going to take it and clean up my contour because I did get a little crazy with the bronzer and go too low. So I'm just going to use this to clean it up. Then I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm just going to wipe it all off because, you know, I don't like to set my face for too long because I do have drier skin, and the longer I leave powder on my skin, the just drier it feels, and I hate that. Now I'm just going to go back in with the same bronzer, and I'm just going to quickly contour my nose. I don't know why the hell I'm doing everything so out of order today, but yeah, we're going to contour my nose. Okay, so for the sake of the video, I'm going to use the highlighter in the palette called Face. It's a really beautiful color, but I really did want to use my Amrezy Anastasia highlighter. That's just my go-to, my favorite. I just love it. I don't think anything's better than it. But this color is really nice. It's a very nice champagne color, and I will most likely use it again. I almost forgot to add black eyeliner, so I'm just going to take some black pencil eyeliner and add that to my waterline, just so we can keep this look dark and dramatic. And I'm also going to hit my top and bottom lashes with some MAC mascara, just so we could blend the falsies with my real lashes. Okay, so for lips, you already know I'm about to come through with my Rimmel Coffee Bean Lip Liner. It's my favorite brown lip liner, the only one I ever use with any fucking color I use. And I'm going to use MAC's Bit of Bubbly Nude Lipstick from the Mariah Carey collection a couple years ago. I'm sorry if you guys can't get it, but Creme de Nude is a pretty good dupe for it, I think. And then I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to blend out the lip liner with the lipstick because I'm looking like an OD Chola with this brown lip liner. And then I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk, and I'm just going to apply that over top. And then I just have these glossy nude lips that I just love so much. Last but not least, I'm going to take my Tarte Skin Mist. I always like to finish off my face with some type of setting spray or mist because it really helps melt the powders into my face and locks in my foundation. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see in 2019. And I hope to see you in my next video.